All right, there we go. You got Natsuki on the left, Yuri in the second to left. I already forgot her names. Sayori and Monica. Let me know, chat. Which one are we pursuing romantically? I think Yuri. I'm digging the purple hair. I want to know if the carpet matches the drapes. Gosse Fleur. Oh! Oh! Oh, no fucking way, dude. I'm gonna stay with you, Eric, so Steven can't kill us. Let's fucking go. What is up, Killer Collective? Mount Killer here, bringing you an interesting game today. We are going to play Doki Literature Club, and I wanted to play this for a long time. It's a Japanese dating sim at heart with some really spooky horror elements mixed in. I've done my best not to spoil it for myself. I don't want to spoil it for you either. It gets pretty heavy, I guess, so let's go ahead and get into it. All characters in this game are over the age of 18. It's going to be either some naughty stuff or some bad stuff happening. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. This is a good opportunity right now to say that there's suicide in this game. There's some bad stuff going on. If that kind of stuff bothers you, maybe you shouldn't watch this video. I think it's always an important topic to talk about, right? Like keeping this stuff inside and hiding it away doesn't make it go away. So if any of you guys are ever having bad thoughts or you're just having a hard time, you need somebody to talk to, hit your boy up. Like, I'm always available. Discord, email, Twitter, whatever. I'm always here for you guys. Like, I've lived on this planet for 40 years and I've been through some really bad shit and I've been through some really great shit, and I like to think I have a pretty good perspective on life. And as somebody who has dealt with some mental shit in the past, you don't have to worry about me judging you. I understand where you're coming from. And I just want to remind everybody that when things are hard and it seems like you're at your worst, it's hard to remember that things will get better. And they will. They may not always get better right away. Sometimes it gets worse before it gets better, but it does get better. So just keep that in mind. Don't make any rash decisions. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Would you like to review detailed content warnings which contain spoilers? Alternatively, in-game content warnings can be enabled in the settings menu at any time. By playing Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. That just kind of tells you what this game's going to be like, because it says highly disturbing, and you think you're playing like a dating sim about a book club. There's obviously some fucked up stuff going to happen. So I'm excited to play it, not just because of that, but when this first came out, it was a huge deal because this game was built for PC. It was meant to play on PC. I gotta turn the volume down a little bit. Some bitch. I don't know if that's loud for you guys, but holy hell, killing my ears. When this game first came out, it was a big deal because it was a PC game, and then like you would make choices in the game, and the game would like go in and delete your files, like actually show it pulling up your desktop and deleting your files so that you would go back and have to redo that part. And you can get this game free for PC if you go to the Doki Literature Club website. Maybe I'll put the link down below. I don't know. I'm playing this on PlayStation because it's convenient for me, and that's why I'm comfortable playing. And it still does those things. It just obviously doesn't like hack into your PS5 and change your save files. It just has like its own little operating system in the game. So I love shit like that. It reminds me of when I was a kid and Psycho Mantis would go in and delete your files in Metal Gear Solid, or he would talk about what games you played or how much you played and stuff. It was pretty crazy. So you've been warned that this This can get a little heavy. I'm excited to see as things start to unravel because I assume it's kind of a slow burn. That's another thing. This is a dating sim. There's a lot of text. So maybe a little slow at first. I'm going to try to edit some of it out because it's about an 8-hour game and I don't want to make 8 hours worth of videos on this, and I don't want it to be completely boring for you guys, but I also don't want to lose the story. So I don't know how this is going to go. I'm going to try playing about 2 hours and maybe edit it down to an hour or less, but I said I don't want to kill the story either. So I don't know. Hey. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha ha! I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Mount Killer. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Oh shit, that's my text. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. That's right, I did. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Mount Killer, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. Really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Damn, this guy might as well be married. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Nice, otaku. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Oh, is it? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. If you don't know what a NEET is, it's like non-education or employed, whatever. It's just someone who sits in their house and doesn't go to work or school. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. If you like this, if you're intrigued by this game, you love my beautiful face, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're not. Turn on notifications so you never miss a video or stream. Right now, the current schedule is Monday Pokemon video, Tuesday short, Wednesday gaming video, Thursday Pokemon video, Friday stream, and then hopefully some shorts on Saturday and Sunday. I do want to start streaming on Tuesdays. Want to do a variety stream where we just kind of talk, shoot the shit, talk about random stuff. Anything will be available, but I'm a little nervous about it, so I haven't done it yet. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Obviously, I love anime too. Let me know down in the comments what kind of animes you're watching right now. Just finished up this season of the time I got reincarnated as a slime. I've been watching I Parry Everything. I prefer dub, so I'm usually waiting. My Hero Academia. I've been watching Assassination Classroom. I know ReZero just dropped a new season. Just waiting on dubs. It's a good time for anime right now. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello, Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Mimi. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. As said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, obviously, she's digging my riz. I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Don't let your ass write a check. Don't write a check that your ass can't cash. Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I'm reading everything now, but at some point I'm gonna get tired of reading all this shit. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. I wish they made, more games with voice acting. Does voice acting, you'd think you could get some cheap voice actors. You wouldn't think it'd be that hard to put in the game. But, maybe, I don't know, maybe it is, because just more games, even Pokemon games should have voice acting. I get tired of reading shit out loud. It's fun to make up voices and stuff, but it gets old. I remember when I played Super Mario RPG for the stream, and I just read text for 4 hours straight, making different voices. My throat was fucked up. What that throat do? And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Girl 2. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Damn, I'm about to get a harem. A literature harem. Ah, Mount Killa, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. Look at that, all the different hair colors, so many different flavors. You into grape, strawberry, or I don't even know what color that would be. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Maybe she's on her period. I don't know. Sayori says that quietly into my ear. Ooh, kinky. And then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Mount Killa. Damn, where do I know her from? Monica smiles sweetly. All these girls are feeling my riz. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk. We were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Mount Killa. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Sayori mentioned it's been widened so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Are we making our first choice? We got to decide who to sit next to? Yeah, so I'm already going to start skipping a little reading. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. Can't help her but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Bro, about to have a orgy. Let's go, menage. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. It's delicious. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
heard this somewhere before.
made them for you or anything.
Seems like you did.
Well, maybe. But not for, you, dummy.
Alright. Tea set. Teacups for each of us. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Let me know down in the comments. Which character am I trying to smash here? Yuri, Natsuki, Sayori, Monica. I'm digging the purple hair a little bit.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that,
I believe you. Tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me.
So what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here. I haven't joined any clubs yet, so already seem really happy here.
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Shout out to Middle Killer, my middle child, my oldest daughter. She's a speech and debate nerd.
To be honest, I can't stand all the politics. Feels like nothing but arguing about budget, how to prepare for events.
Much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. I respect that.
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new.
Let's just start a Pokemon club. I didn't do any kind of clubs or anything when I was in high school. I was too busy getting drunk, getting laid.
To make school events like the festival that much more important.
I did take Latin in high school. We didn't really have a Latin club, but we did go on a trip to Italy and Greece. It was dope.
Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it.
All right, there we go. We got Natsuki on the left, Yuri in the second to left. I already forgot her names. Sayori and Monica. Let me know, chat. Which one are we pursuing romantically? I think Yuri. I'm digging the purple hair. I want to know if the carpet matches the drapes. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. But I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm.
So, Mount Killer, what kind of things do you like to read?
Hentai. Considering how little I've read, I don't have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that could change. Oh, man. We're already lying to these girls to try to get in their pants. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
How about that, but manga?
Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on. She seems so reserved and timid. It's obvious by the way her eyes light up. She finds her comfort in the world of books.
But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
Like the game we're playing.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Oh, shit. Oh, I read a horror book one time. Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
Oh, man. Are these girls doing it?
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Interesting. Natsuki doesn't like horror, and Yuri wonders why. And why is Natsuki staring at me?
Never mind.
Natsuki's a cute writer, apparently.
What? What gives you that idea?
Well, shit, she's been reading her secret scrap papers.
Don't say it out loud. Give that back.
Your cupcakes, your poems,
Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
oh shit. Sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. What's gonna happen here?
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No. You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up for your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, share your work too, Yuri. Oh, now Yuri's nervous.
Oh, I want to read everyone's poems. Okay, have an idea, everyone.
Quizzically.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even.
I go write a poem for this class. I was stuck in a room with 4 girls. None of their hair had curls. But what I didn't think was their kitchen sinks. What I didn't think was down in their kitchen sinks, it was nappy to cover the pearls. Oh, man. Nailed it. I'm so good. So good at poems. Isn't that right, Mount Killer? I wasn't listening. I'm sorry. I was not listening.
What's that?
Oh shit, I've had something on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at. Oh man, they all look sad. Damn, how can you break 4 little hearts?
I'm sorry, I thought... No, killer.
You all defenseless against these girls. Women have so much power. It's crazy. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision, bro? Welcome to being a man. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, thinking with his wiener. Alright, I've decided then. They don't all seem to have lit up. Oh, now they're lighting up. Oh shit, Sayori's coming in for a hug. Hey now.
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you just really came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed.
And that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Now, Killer, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress her with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Killer, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, we never walked home together anymore because she has her clubs. Might as well.
Hey.
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Or all four, bro. Seem to make the most of my circumstances. Guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. So I hope this isn't too boring for you guys so far. I'm bored already, but we can get through it. We just got to get to some exciting shit. It's going to happen. All right, time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. All right, we're going for Yuri, the purple-haired one. What does she say she likes? Horror. And she's more mature. And she likes adventure shit, right? So we're going with her fantasy. Adventure. Treasure. Grief and depression in here already. Contamination. Shame. I don't know what would be a good one for fantasy. Contamination? Well, yep, she jumped. Maybe that was the right one. Oh yeah, fantasy. Bounty. What are we talking about here? Yuri's breastises. Infallible. Alright. Embrace. Time. Pink. Time. Alright, we got it. Death. She does like horror shit, she said. Fantasy, it could be in a graveyard. Alright, nailed it. Existence, breathe, journey, skirt. Journey, I think. Yep. Alright, we're killing it here. Just gotta pay attention to what these girls say. We can plan this whole thing. Universe. Whirlwind. Alright. Parfait. Misfortune. Oh, shit, I already got a trophy. I wonder how hard this game is to plat. Misfortune could be a fantasy thing. Nope. Kitty, Destiny, Sparkle, Vivid. Try Destiny. There we go. Disown. Captive. Fireflies. Let's try Captive. Alright. Smile, Inferno, Childhood Hurt, Skipping Party, Waterfall, Jumpy. Waterfall. Damn it. Sweet Judgment, Disarray, Melancholy, Disoriented, Determination. She said she liked horror shit. Do we want Tragedy? I feel like fantasy characters are determined. Nailed it. Dance, Milk, Blanket, Vibrant, Cage, Chocolate, Peace, Ocean, Valentine, Frightening. How about a vibrant fantasy world? Alright. Vacation, question, game, silly, extreme, vivacious, landscape, melody, dream, anime. Landscape, fantasy landscape. Alright. Poof, sticky, hop heart, together, anxiety, climax. Oh, climax, Scars, disaster, summer, lucky, starscape, uncanny, romance, misery, Doki Doki. So apparently Doki Doki is like the sound your heart makes when it's beating. That's why it's called Doki Doki Literature Club. Gotta have some romance in our fantasy novel, right? Nope. Empty, loud, despised, vanilla, lust. Eternity in our fantasy land. Alright, we got it. Whistle, amazing, horror, crimson, promise, cry. Crimson seems like a very fantasy thing. She also said she liked horror, though, right? Nailed it. Boom. You're gonna be mine, Yuri. Just don't know it yet.
Hi again, Mount Killer. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Mount Killer. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
She's about to get moist when she hears my poem.
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. She's kind of a jerk. Oh no, Natsuki, you're lucky you make nice cupcakes. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. If you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Ooh, get her, Monica. Keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Manga is literature.
Don't worry, guys. Mount Killer always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Helps me with busy work without me even asking. Damn, I'm a nice guy. Look at that. Cooking, cleaning your room. It feels like the game said we had been growing apart and we didn't do those kinds of things. You almost set your house on fire once. You two are really good friends. Oh, she's jealous. Oh, I called it.
How come? You and Mount Killer can become good friends too. Sayori.
She just put me into a weird situation. Ooh, Yuri even brought me something today. Damn. Little lover's gift for me already?
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not.
She bring me a cool notebook so I can write my poems in it. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Damn, I am smooth, bruh. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read. Should keep your attention. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. Oh, shit. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She picked out a book she thinks I'll like. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. Look forward to hearing what you think.
Come on, Monica, kick off our scheduled activities. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Come on, I want to read my poem. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. Looks like the same book she lent to me. She must have two books of the same book. What a nerd.
Ah, crap.
I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and her eyes meet for a split second. That only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry, it's just spacing out.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
Wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book, you nerd? She bought it for me. Damn.
Just happened to buy two of them.
It's something very obvious she isn't telling me. I think what she's neglecting to tell me is how bad she wants me inside her. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down.
It's very engaging and relatable. Is that so? What's it about?
Well...
Portrait of Markov. Ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright, just want to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. Sounds like a terrible book. Well, life is in danger. She needs to be desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships.
Sounds like me. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Man, that's weird.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing?
No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
I totally forgot Yuri's into those things. Shy and reclusive on the outside. But mine seems to be completely different. Crazy ones are always the hottest ones.
It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, their own philosophy that they believe in.
Oh shit, man. You can already start to tell some shit's going on here. The girls are a little twisted. They're made out to be naive ones.
For letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. I like this guy. I mean, me. I like myself. I seem like an alright dude.
Well, that's true. In fact,
I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Oh shit, I'm sitting next to her too. She's getting nervous. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. Gotta turn on the charm. Gotta get my eyebrows straight. Yep, stinks a little bit, but that's okay. Maybe she'll like it. Maybe she'll like my breath musk.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
Open the book and start the prologue. It says if I can feel her presence over my shoulder. It's not a bad thing. It's a little distracting, but comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead.
So sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? Oh shit, now we're butting our desks up against each other? This is moving so fast. She'll be pregnant before you know it. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
What if she reads a lot faster than I do? She's a savvy vet reader. I bet she reads. Am I going to look like an idiot? She's going to be like sitting there waiting for me to finish the page while I'm like stumbling over the third sentence. That way I turn a page. Yuri slides under her thumb after it flips to her side. Nice, we're going to touch fingers. We're huddled even closer together than before. It's distracting me. Probably got a boner. I can feel the warmth of her face. Oh shit, that's pretty close.
Are you ready to turn the page?
Shout out to Bob Seger. Not Metallica. Fuck that. Turn the page cover. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Oh, now our eyes are meeting. Damn.
You're not as used to reading, right?
I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit. Damn, she knows I'm dumb. She figured out that I'm dumb, guys.
It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, thanks. I don't read so good. I just assumed she finishes the page before me. Ooh, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Oh man, I'm so smooth, you guys.
How does she?
Guess, guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. She also second guesses all the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. Look at me dropping some big words.
I see. But Malkilla, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that.
I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. It wasn't really a flattering, you're not complimenting her. I mean, why would she be, like, acceptant of that? Why would she be like, oh, thanks for saying that I'm second-guess myself all the time and I'm nervous to talk and shit. Of course she's not gonna like that. Maybe my guy isn't so smooth. See, this is the part of the game where they should have more choices. So I can, like, say what I want to say. Because your boy's kind of smooth.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, everyone. Oh, saved by Monica. I think it's about time we share today's poems. Let's go. Might not have enough time if we wait too long. I don't know if I can edit any of this out. It all seems important to the story. This might just be like end up being a 2-hour video, like a 4-part series. Would you guys watch a 2-hour video for me? Probably not.
You look kind of down.
Sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
Oh, it's not. It's fine.
She let the book go and crushed my thumb. I guess I messed it up. Guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? Okay, I'm back in my smooth zone.
Guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
That's not true. You can tell me the truth. Yeah, I know you're full of shit. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
All right. I stand up, hide my boner, make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it into my bag. Yes, I wrote the poem. Oh shit, I'm not relaxed anymore. Now I'm embarrassed. Couldn't really find much inspiration. I was thinking about how to get into Yuri's pants. That was my inspiration.
Why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait.
Damn, Sayori, you do better. Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Pristine handwriting. Nice handwriting is attractive. I'll do the same myself. Here we go. Finally doing something. Who should I show my poem to first? Yuri, because she inspired it. I can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth and ends up covering her whole face.
Ooh, he's going to hate me.
Really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? That's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time.
Huh?
Yes, I'm a poetry virgin. And I'm so happy that I got to lose my poetry virginity with you, Yuri.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse.
Yeah, okay. That's the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. Form fit the two together. End result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened.
Stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is challenging. Might take you some time, comes with practice, learning, and trying new things. Let's hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. Shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm, breathing air out of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
Sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
It's not terrible, it's just a little hard to read.
Took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. Actually, I think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
Really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Mount Killer.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all, but remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. Usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
It's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so...
I wanted to see my poem. All I did was pick some words. I wonder if I get to hear my actual poem.
I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Mount Killer.
Oh, snap. Me too. Who should I show my poem to next? How about my old pal? Or how about the president of the club, Monica?
Hi, Mount Killer. Having a good time so far?
Yeah?
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
How about we get cupcakes every meeting? Love cupcakes. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Mount Killer.
Actually, I'm kind of feeling Monica more than Yuri now.
We're all a little embarrassed today,
It's too late to switch. I assume I get to woo them all. Yeah, it's true. Hand Monica my poem.
Great job, Mount Killer. I was going ooh in my head while reading.
Oh, were you going ooh?
Ooh, ah. It's really metaphorical. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep.
Probably because you think I'm a moron. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. It's smart. That's how I live my life.
That's not very fair. I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right?
I do know that.
Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, and letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. I'll try all these different girls I'm going to be trying out. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you.
Hey, same thing goes for sex. You gotta try everything a little bit. How do you know what you like until you try it?
But I'll always help you find out what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
Anyway, you wanna read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
That's because I have to sound confident. It doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
Just putting up the riz. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. My retinas. My retinas. It feels like a weird one. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Huh.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Haha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Who should I show my poem to next? My old pal Sayori.
This is a good poem, Mount Killer. You sure it's your first time?
That's what she said. Oh, of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who'd be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. That's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. Really happy you just wrote one. Which reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention I'm in the club room, lady. Well, of course, not really into it yet. That doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See, it's like I said before, Mount Killer, deep down you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. Not sure if she sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? It'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right?
There's no timer of how long I've been recording. That's unfortunate. I heard it's an 8-hour game, so if we try to split it up into 2-hour chunks.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. I want breakfast.
Reminds me of that one meme clip. It was like the handicapped kids were like making a video or something. It was like, what is going on here? And it pans to the one kid in the devil outfit and it's all breakfast. Breakfast. I forgot to do it last night. Hey, it makes me feel better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Ah, yeah.
But next time, I won't forget, and I'm going to write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. All right, Natsuki, see what you got.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
Dang, what a jerk. That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste.
Do you want to get smacked?
Pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. Wow, I feel like something my 8-year-old would write.
Yeah. Told you weren't going to like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard.
That did not hit me hard at all.
Seeing everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
The other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. Guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Whew, guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Chicks are chatting. I'm looking at Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Eh?
Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute?
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Mount Killer did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet.
And Mount Killer liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Oh shit, Natsuki's pissed.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Bing bong. Let's switch to bing bong music. Boing boing.
You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Mount Killer appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. How do you know you didn't appreciate my advice? Are you that full of yourself?
Damn, we got a cat fight, bro. Ladies, there's enough Mount Killer to go around, okay?
If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Oh, you better jump in, Sayori.
You know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger.
As soon as Mount Killer started showing up, is she stuffing? Damn, is she stuffing? That's false advertisement, bro.
This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys.
Suddenly, both girls. Oh shit! I'm about to catch some friendly fire here. Damn.
Mount Killer, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it.
Simple writing, blah blah blah. That's what happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? Why don't you just write what you like? Why does it matter? It's like when we open Pokemon cards. Collect what you like.
help me explain that to her, Killer. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Killer? Well... It's the best thing you could do, just... I mean, you are trying to smash Yuri, so maybe take her side, but... Whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me, so of course that's going to be Yuri. You're right that I liked your poem. Wait, it's not an excuse for you to be so mean. Shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it. It becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well. If you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped, at this point being defiant, only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. Oh, she crumpled it up and threw it in the trash. That's sad. She really didn't need to do that. Look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Sigh. Everything all right? I'm so embarrassed. Can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Killer. You're too kind. Thankful to have you as part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing Natsuki said about, stuffing. I would never do anything so shameful. Maybe she's wearing a Wonder Bra. You young kids don't remember the Wonder Bra, but that shit was a game changer. It really, picked them up and smushed them together, What thing did Natsuki say? Never mind that. Gonna go make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, but mostly. Killer, how about you? I'd say the same. It's a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Killer, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sure are spending a lot of time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Nice double negative there, homie. If you want to work on your writing, chill on the double negatives. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Yeah, what do you mean? Between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I don't hate anybody. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. Can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. Killer, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like she still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? My boy's a dog. He's got that dog in him. Just have to see what the future holds. Pat her on the shoulder. Okay. Another poem, huh?
Oh shit, dropping fat beats. Alright, we're still going after Yuri. Landscape, sunset, unstable, atone. Alright. Pain, misfortune, suicide. Uh-oh. Nope, wrong one. Fireflies, marriage. Marriage and suicide so close together. I'm just playing. Just playing. Oh, we know fantasy. Oh, no, what? No. The purple-haired chick likes the fantasy ones. Damn. Cheeks. Like my poem is about to be cheeks. Vivid. Alright, we got her. Eternity. Effulgent. I don't even know how to use that in a sentence. Unrestrained. Alright. Broken, jumpy, mouse sensation, jump, extreme, cage, sing, inferno, shopping. Let's try inferno. Alright. Socks play, headphones charm, melancholy, pout, lazy laugh, papa. Oh shit, I bet all these girls have daddy issues. If I hit papa, will all three of them jump up? Try melancholy? Nailed it. Cheer, vivacious joy, disarray, existence, kiss, tears, clumsy, anger, melody. Existence, maybe? Nailed it. Spinning clouds, disoriented, marshmallow, giggle, fireworks, sweet, doki doki, family, and judgment. I think judgment. Yep. All right. Once again, because I'm nailing all these, smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're not. Let me know down in the comments. I know this has been kind of slow so far, but it's still been fun. I've been trying to at least make it as fun as possible. If you guys have any suggestions for games to play, normally I prefer to play shorter, like horror games, just that I can knock out in one video. Like I said, I want to play this for a long time. Let me know if you've ever played this game. If so, which chick did you go after in the beginning? And knowing that it's free on PlayStation and on PC, are you going to play it? That's what I'd like to know. Make sure you come to this week's stream. We're playing Super Mario Party Jamboree Friday night, so hopefully you get a bunch of people playing with us. My first time, I think, really playing a Super Mario Party game, or any Mario Party game, so hopefully it's a good time. Captive? I'm totally in this girl's head. I know everything. Incongruent, twirl, contamination, fluffy, flying, wrath, flee, bubbles, depression, heartbeat. Damn it. Special, horror, warm, uncontrollable, dark, insight, pink, vertigo, grief, puppy. Let's try horror. Massacre, sticky, fester, dazzle, cute, intellectual, daydream, bliss, playground, philosophy. Poof Bunny, Promise Heaven Sent, Pure, Sparkle, Breathe, Summer, Crimson, Vitality. I think we did Crimson last time and it was purple. Right. Party, Bouncy, Fickle, Precious, Destiny, Sadness, Feather, Entropy, Kitty, Defeat, Anxiety, Rose, Adventure. What? Ribbon, Vibrant, Comfort, Agonizing, Forgive Together, Incapable, Electricity, Variance, and Determination. Waterfall, Explode, Meager, Ambient, Vanilla Cry, Misery, Lollipop, Frightening, Tenacious, Excitement, Analysis, Kawaii, Vacation, Nightgown, Flower, Email, Desire, Raindrops. pretty good. Only missed on what, like 4 of those, maybe, if that. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. I was just talking to Savin about the game. He doesn't think I should cut any of the text, and I kind of don't think I should either. I hope this doesn't make for too boring of a video for you guys. If you're still watching, if you've made it this far in the video, let me know down in the comments so I can thank you for being a G. I'm a little disappointed I don't get to read, like I don't get to see what my poems are. Gotten a little more comfortable here.
Hi, Mount Killer.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
You're still not used to being in the club, that's all.
I see. Seeing my face just lights up her world. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. How good of a mood does it get you in? You have the fire down below. Get a little Mount Killer swamp action in your underpants. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks. That's rude.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse? What is going on?
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. Just wanted to look at it. It's creepy. She must be carrying 2 coin purses, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Turns it upside down and let its contents spill onto the desk. Bro, if I was her, I'd be like, fuck you, bro. Only 2 small coins fall out. Oh, she's broke. She's broke and she wanted me to buy her snack. Damn. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. There's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves one option.
Ooh, wow. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Man, maybe her chest did go up a size. Eh? Didn't notice she was listening in. Her face in the book as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell my kid to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. Ooh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. Opening up all new kinds of shit inside in this girl. She's blossoming right in front of us. I did something bad. Now I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution. There we go.
That.
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But, you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. I don't know. Oh, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Pwop!
Kaya! How? What was... a cookie.
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? Because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. Then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It's totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that was so nice of you.
Except she just domed you with the cookie. I mean, you get a free cookie out of it, but have some self-respect. If I snatch her up by that little pink hair. Say, don't ever hit me in the face with a cookie, bitch.
I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Damn. Have some self-respect, man.
So good. I bit my tongue.
You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez.
Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me.
Oh shit. Is she gonna sniff her neck?
Ah, jeez.
Oh damn.
I get it.
That's how easy it is to get Sayori all buttered up. Smack her in the face with a cookie. She starts getting all touchy-feely. Oh shit, snatched the bite. Oh, damn. She ran away. Ha 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 ha.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, could you tell Sayori? Eh?
Monica isn't in the club room. Weird.
Huh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. Probably just had something to do today. It's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has, I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
Don't sell yourself short, Yuri. You're stacked for sure.
That's true. Excuse me.
Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. I was hoping we'd get to something exciting before we ended the video, but we're approaching 2 hours if we're not there already. Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
It's not that I care too much about the length of the video, but I still have to edit this and get it posted. It's Tuesday night at 11:32 p.m. I gotta edit this, upload it in time for the Wednesday morning drop time.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Oh, but boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. She doesn't want me to know she has a boyfriend. She wants me to be her boyfriend. How come going after her isn't an option? That's kind of weird. Knowing what we know about this game, that you date these girls, there's suicide, or you try to date these girls, but she's not an option to go after. Dating must mean that she's meant to be like the main antagonist, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to think about it too far ahead, but I am curious. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano?
I wasn't aware you played music as well. What kind of friends are you, bro? It's kind of started recently. I always wanted to learn piano.
Who just randomly wants to learn piano? Nerd? Nerd alert. Nerd alert.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yeah, that sounds cool.
I'd also look forward to it. Oh shit, now she's really lighting up.
In that case, I won't let you down, Mount Killer.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. Chose to leave out her mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will complain. It's like everyone's settled down. So already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. What's going on in that closet? Lots of closet action. Am I going to meet the girls in the closet later? I hope so. Yuri's reading a different book. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Just kind of waiting for you.
If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all. I love tea. I've already established that. Well, what am I drinking right now? Iced tea.
There's one thing to make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
That's right. Service me, your senpai. Watcher. Okay.
Can you hold this for a second?
Hold the water. Pitcher, electric kettle.
I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, then we'll go get some water.
Just watching her like a creepo. The way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Why is that? Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Long legs, you say?
May I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
Ooh, I might as well walk with you. Little one-on-one time with old Yuri.
Shall we go then?
Yeah.
Where are you two off to?
Huh? Yuri was gonna make some tea, so... I guess it sounds weird to explain it. Just fill in the water pitcher, bruh.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious.
I don't know, man. I think you're a little jelly. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's,
Monica, please mind your own business for once. Do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Mankilla in club activities?
Eh? My mouth gapes. Might not be the only thing gaping while we're out there.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Mankilla.
Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. I'm intrigued by this game because I know more interesting stuff happens later, but we need a little something to happen here to keep my attention, keep your attention. I don't know if this is boring to watch for you guys. It's not boring to play. I'm enjoying making my commentary, my perverted commentary and stuff. Puts her forehead against the wall. Shit, she's up against the wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri.
Something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that.
Mankilla, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Because I want to get in them guts. Nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions. We can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can never hate you. Can't hate someone for having emotions. You're just an emotional girl, and I'm an emotional boy. Just looking for an emotional girl who wants an emotional boy. What kind of friend would do that?
Friend, you say?
Yuri lifts her head.
Mankilla, I really like being friends with you.
Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway.
Yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah. Walk to the nearest water fountain. Fill up the water pitcher, return to the classroom.
Mankilla, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything's fine.
Very well.
200 degrees. About to get hot in here, Yuri. Wow.
Well, it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Anything worth doing is worth doing right, people. Just remember that. If it's worth your time, worth your energy, why not do the best? The best, maybe not the best. Sometimes doing everything the best is annoying and exhausting, but at least do it right. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything.
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Measuring tea leaves. She even starts humming a little. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a little bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more.
Well, I'm opening up all kinds of new emotions in this chick. It might be a bad thing. We'll find out.
When it's you who's around.
Oh, shit. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Mankilla. It's very endearing.
Just pour some tea.
Mankilla, I have another request.
What if we sit on the floor today? Why would I want to sit on the fucking floor? I'm getting old, man. Sometimes you just get on the floor. Like, you only have so many stand-ups left in your life. 40 years old. I don't want to sit on the damn floor, irritate my hemorrhoids, hurt my back. little bit easier on my back. That doesn't make any sense. I guess, yeah. Lean with your back against the wall. I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly.
Maybe it's because those tots. Them big tots are giving you the back pain. Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because my
your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading.
Yes. I have terrible reading posture.
I have the worst posture ever. I'm starting to get hunchbacked. It hurts to straighten my back. And I can't hold it for very long. I have a very weak core.
That's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. That doesn't make sense. You can lean against the wall sitting on the floor, but why don't you just lean back in your chair? It doesn't make sense. Oh, I have some chocolate as well. I try to hide it from Sayori. Assume the same reading position as last time. Oh, so cute. Except this time, our bodies are even closer because there's no desk in the way. Just wants to rub up on my muscles.
I can't see too well.
Oh shit, now we're touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading while I have a boner? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. I'm about to bust.
Oh, your teacup.
It makes it even harder to focus. Now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. She's getting aggressive. She hasn't noticed a single thing. Intense reading expression. The world around her has faded away. Use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I managed to relax a little. Get the teacup between my legs, fumble with the chocolate. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Said you can have whatever you like. Shout out to T.I. I don't know. I remember reading that T.I. and his wife, Tiny or whatever, were accused of like drugging women and locking them up for sex stuff. Almost similar to like a Diddy situation. But I never really heard anything about it after that. I don't know if the lawsuits got like thrown out or whatever. No Diddy, guys. No Diddy.
That's okay, I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. Maybe I should just feed it to you. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Oh shit. We are very, very close. Look at those beautiful purple eyeballs. Yuri opens the book with both hands. Just holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. Her left arm is practically resting on top of my crotch. Well, in that case, she's back to reading. Take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. Oh, please tell me you're going to put it in her mouth, bro. Please tell me that's what you're about to do. And I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips. As if this situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. Apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over. Shit, I'm getting excited. It's getting hot in here. Just kidding. Getting old takes a lot more than that to get me tumescent. Oh shit, she just realized what was going on.
Did I just...
Mount Killer. Sorry. Guess I shouldn't have done that.
Well, you were just helping. It's something that friends do.
Right? I mean, yeah. That's all it was.
Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything.
Oh, she's telling me not to stop.
No, don't stop.
I see. Situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus right now. My heart is pounding. It's going Doki Doki. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, But it's different this time. Take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Oh, Monica, cock blocking. You just ruined it, Monica. Ooh, Yuri jolts back.
It's time to share poems.
Now, Killer, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks.
The spell is abruptly broken. Bro, we were so close.
I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. The feeling something neither of us will have enough courage to bring up. Who should I show my poem to first? Obviously, Yuri.
Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
No, Killer. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You're a good teacher. Really want to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Palms are sweaty. Knees deep. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know the words. Mom spaghetti.
I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine. Take your time. She likes to think before she speaks. So I'm a patient young man.
Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. Probably sounds really stupid. Seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me hot. Really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. She doesn't really have any close friends. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you.
The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. I don't know. I don't like this one as much as the last one. Definitely a little more daring. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Yeah, I don't know either. Is she feeding the raccoon so she could kill it? That's the vibe I'm getting.
That's right, it's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way.
Yeah, because people can relate to feeding a raccoon bread.
I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies.
Okay, picking up a little weirdness there. Use those sorts of things forced to keep to yourself. Sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Wonder if the bread is like a person and the raccoon is something else and she's cutting up people and eating them. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting way too... Maybe this game isn't as dark as I think it is. Don't you have anything like that, Mount Killer? Yeah, I don't tell people about all the hentai I watch. I'm just kidding. I don't like hentai. Well, Yeah, I guess I do. I feel like,
Everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and some things may make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself.
hey, that's a good lesson for life. We're all weird in our own way. Embrace it. Be happy you are who you are. There's only one Yuri out there, and there's only one you out there. Be yourself.
I'm glad you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Mount Killer.
Damn, she's about to get obsessed. That's exaggerating a little bit. I don't know. I think old Mount Killer's pretty unique.
It's just how I feel. Never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that.
It's nothing really. She smiles. Her timidness disappears. Let's go out of order this time. Actually, I don't remember what order I did last time. I think I did Monica next. We'll do Sayori this time.
Ooh, I like this one, Mount Killer. Some nice feelings in it.
Oh, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. Guess I like them both.
It's not very helpful, you know. Nah, she's like that when you talk to someone who's like a sports fan, and you're like, oh, what's your favorite team? I'm like, I kind of like them all. You're not a sports fan.
I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. That's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind.
Whatever.
Anyway, let's see. Guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? It's the word I'm looking for. Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? Can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow.
Happy trees. Bob Ross. This is the Bob Ross of the Doki Doki Literature Club. You can read my poem now, okay? Having to hit Mrs. Killer's jewels. I ordered myself some vapes. UPS fucked me. They just sat in Dallas, Texas for 4 days. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf can use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. And finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. I want in her locked door. She'd let me in. In they come in such a hurry. That's going to be my first time. That's probably exactly what's going to happen. Do they want my bottles that much? I mean, maybe you got, what's in your bottles? Milkshakes? All your milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo. inside my head. Ooh, it's got a little dark at the end there, bro. Holy crap. Say, Tori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. See that? It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You got pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Aha, don't get ahead of yourself. I have a feeling maybe sooner rather than later. Shit, she's an obsessive before dropping it no more than a week later. Wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki.
I liked your last one better.
Really?
Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. Dude, she's a jerk.
Maybe true, but I just want to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. I
always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS. Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all.
Guess that's one way to look at it.
Well, everyone has their own opinion, but my opinion is the best opinion.
Sure you figured that out already.
Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something.
I'm sure it's really dumb. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. My leg! Shout out to SpongeBob. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Oh my god, the worst poems ever.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Actually, I think
yesterday's was better. And they were both horrible.
I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree, the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
I don't get that at all. Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks mine. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. Oh, I wonder what Natsuki's weird hobby is. That just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy?
But your poem doesn't make me feel that way. It makes me feel like you're a hater. That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today.
Did you say Yuri?
Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. Damn, these girls are into some dark shit. I just want to know what it is. Hey, as long as your hobby's not hurting anybody, people, enjoy it. Let me know down in the comments. You got any weird hobbies? I mean, I don't feel like I do. I mean, some people think that a grown man collecting Pokemon cards is weird. But I just like to play video games, collect Pokemon cards, watch anime, watch movies and TV shows. I really don't have any weird hobbies, I would think. But I assume some people think that it's weird a grown man watches anime. My wife thinks it's weird.
It's not like I would judge her or anything.
What is your weird hobby? What is your weird guilty pleasure? Let me know down in the comments. If you haven't, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you don't miss the video when this game finally has something happen. And I'm enjoying it because I know something better is coming. But you can see little cracks, in the shells starting to happen. Do this like Patrick Mahomes. If you ever see Patrick Mahomes does this weird thing with his fingers, it drives my wife crazy. It's funny. Not in a sexual way, just in a weird way.
I always hate people who make me feel insecure.
Maybe it is in a sexual way. I don't know. If she's flapping them long fingers around, gets excited.
And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. The way you put it sounds like she's learned her lesson.
Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it.
Alright, Monica, the ringleader.
Hi again, Mount Killer. How's the writing going?
It's alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. Happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I really wish I could read my own poems. I'm sure it would be tough for the game to take all the random words that I selected and turn it into something. Imagine soon AI, all these games are going to have AI inside of them, and it's going to AI could literally just write the text as the game goes along. Bro, that's nuts if you think about it. You could literally make a game where every single player's experience is different based on your selections. Not like, you make a choice and it could go one of 5 ways. Like, it could literally make a choice and it could go one of 100 ways. That's fucking nuts. It's nuts if you think about it.
Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go.
Alright, this one's good. Feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
I guess so. Can't deny that she's talented.
Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her.
Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers?
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her.
Yeah? You completely misunderstood.
Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
Wait, really?
Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. Damn, these girls are starting to stab each other in the back. Starting to get catty. All fighting over old Mount Killer. There's not really anything wrong with that.
Oh, well, I know. I was just saying.
So, she has a fictional boyfriend and she stuffs her bra. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. It's like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Damn. Just getting a little something. It's even more abstract than the last one, huh?
Guess it's just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. I don't know about the pizza crust thing. That's kind of a weird thing to throw in there. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
Kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still getting hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. Oh shit, we're at 2 hours now. I finally showed time-wise. We can play for a little bit longer, maybe. Gotta edit out the part where I just sat around and did nothing.
Sometimes asking what a poem about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader.
I don't know, all that color shit was tripping me out. Like on shrooms or something. I can hear the colors, man.
Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind.
She's broke the fourth wall.
Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? Yeah, we're in a club, bro. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Sure we can. We've been writing dope poems in one night. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. We really want more people in the club. I feel like we're all vibing. Can't allow any more dudes, because then you might realize there's better options than me. It's like being the only dude in a nun convent or something. When I'm the only option, I look pretty damn good, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Do something for the event. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Oh, shit. Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. Bro, I'm going to get beat up at school. You can't be having me stand up in front of the whole school and recite poetry. You're going to have to come get me out of the locker room when someone stuffs me in a locker. I'm going to let anyone else recite poems. Sayori's putting it all in posters. Been coloring a poster, holds it up. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people. Yeah, if you go up there and read that grade school poetry you've been putting out, people are going to think you're a little slow. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared the poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. Pussies. Just do it. I still think we should give it our best. You go up in front of the class and read all those poems, most of these dudes aren't going to be into you, but they might realize you're damaged goods. Try to sneak in on my move here. Put on a good performance, inspire others to do the same. The more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself. That's what they've been doing in the closet. Being intimate with themselves. I thought I smelled something. Oh, Yuri's at it again. Finding new horizons and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. If all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. Guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ooh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Shit, she still looks nervous. dejectedly glances. I guess I don't really have a choice. Aha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh shit. Is that some foreshadowing? I wish it was foreplay, but we'll take foreshadowing.
But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I need you to choose a poem and practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is too sudden.
If you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Aha, of course.
Well, let's see.
Looking for a specific poem. Stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. This is something she's done before, or she's simply a natural. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the... What did I say? How do you even say that word? It's like recite. Recitation? I've never heard that word used, I don't think. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Ahaha.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
Oh, wow, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called... You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
What about her whispering eye? That's what I want to know more about. Shout out to the movie Role Models. Because of that, I know that whispering eye in the old days meant vagina. And whispering is because, are they talking about queefs? Is that like a pee-pee fart whispering eye? I don't know. Is that why it whispers? She practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As she gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her underpants. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Snaps back to reality. Oh, there goes Rabbit. See, it's the second time I've got to reference Lose Yourself by Eminem. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. No, I can clap loud with these mitts too, just so you know. Everyone joins me afterward. We give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
It's like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then. This one's called My Meadow. Ah, sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head, or you're up in front of everyone in your underwear. Isn't that what people do? Imagine, you're supposed to imagine the crowd in their underwear, not you in your underwear. How about everyone just strips down to their underwear? I think everyone would be more comfortable. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Mount Killer liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be... that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. You might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
She's always touching tips.
The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Mount Killer. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Mount Killer lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Bro, she is an asshole. She's an asshole. But what if I go up there and kill it? How are you going to follow that, Natsuki? It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. Just have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah,
I'm going.
Begrudgingly gets out of her seat.
Poem is called, Why Are You All Looking at Me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Like jump from the top of a building? Is that foreshadowing too?
I don't know.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. But she's still a little unenthused. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style. It works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. That's good, because reading it on paper sucks ass. The words feel like they bounce up and down. Speaking of bounce up and down, maybe Yuri should read another poem. Huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. Better not make me do that again.
Well, you're gonna have to do it at the festival, dum-dum.
Won't have much to worry about for the festival, cocky ass. Might be hard. I hope y'all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem, get enough practice before the festival, okay?
Sucks that I was the worst. Gonna make some pamphlets. Nothing encourages young kids like pamphlets. Should be making like a TikTok video or something of all the Doki girls popping and locking, twerking it out. That would make people join. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club.
Me too, man. You gotta work hard to get the goods. Get one of you girlies to give it up. Ooh, it makes it really happy. Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. Well, the festival's coming up. Let's try to write poems for tomorrow. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this.
That's right. Believe. Manifest it. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, I don't have to do my best. You ready to go, Sayori?
Yep.
Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it.
Must be a little nice, though.
You can come to my house anytime you want, Yuri. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Mount Killer. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already. Walk home with Sayori once more. I don't know how to save. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to,
Sayori fumbles with her words.
so let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? Kind of put me on the spot here. Feels like this is the kind of thing where I'm supposed to save some decisions. We haven't made a lot of decisions so far in this game. Damn, I feel bad saying this to Sayori, but I think we've been working so hard towards Yuri. I think we need to rock it. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Why does it make my pants tight? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so...
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
It has nothing to do with what I just said.
Ha ha ha,
You admitted it. Jeez, trip me up, bro. There's not even any point speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe.
What are you doing, Mello? Lay down, old fart.
I just like to think about it.
Oh, she likes to think about me with Yuri, huh?
It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori. Can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. Damn, I am back to being smooth.
If you say so.
Conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Dude, I don't know how to save, though. Start. There we go. So we are going to leave this for the next video. See if we can write another poem that Yuri likes. Oh, it's got autosave. So why did it tell me I have to save? Damn, it has an autosave for over an hour. That's crazy. Alright. Excellent. So here's where the whole desktop thing plays in. Oh, shit. So that's how they made it work. Like I'm on a computer. That's what it's trying to make me. Oh, damn, I got all kinds of shit over here. Okay. 16% data collected. So I'm only 16% through this game. All the music. Got a couple bangers. Got some pictures. There's my girl. Oh, I can set it as my wallpaper. Nice. Got a trophy for that. Acquisition procedure. Select the word horror during the poem game to get this, apparently. That's what I had to do. I wonder if there's anything you unlock just by... I should take a look at the trophies, see if I can grab a couple more as the playthrough. Can't imagine I would play through this game again just to get a platinum. I mean, I do care about platinum trophies, but I don't care that much. Little chibis. bunch of pictures. Wonder if I have to unlock them all to get a trophy or something. Secrets. Ho, ho, ho. No emails. Oh, see, so this must be where it's going to go in and start deleting my shit. Some side stories you get by having Doki Literature Club Plus on the PlayStation. To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in Doki Literature Club. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't mean to start the game. Alright, well that's it. If you made it through this 2 hours or whatever, a little over 2 hours, you guys are legends. I hope you can feel that there's something building here. I feel like you can feel a little tension, but it's just barely creeping through. And I was hoping we get to something a little more exciting in this part of the video, but it's just, no, we're not going to make it. It's going to take me forever to, damn, it's almost 12:30. By the time I get this edited and uploaded, it's going to be like 2 a.m. probably. But I like this game. I think it's interesting. I tried to make it funny. Maybe I went a little over the top with the perverted stuff. It's really not. I mean, I do have perverted jokes and thoughts, but like it was a little extra on this video. I was just trying to spice it up a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you appreciated it. If you didn't, you can let me know down in the comments. Tell me this is the worst game you've ever seen. Tell me I'm the shittiest content creator you've ever seen. That's okay. Tell me I have the humor of a 12-year-old boy. That's fine. But let me know down in the comments what you thought of this game so far. Let me know if you're excited to see what happens. Yeah, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Probably be playing this for the next 3 or 4 Wednesdays, so turn on notifications so you don't miss it. Tomorrow we got a video dropping of, I'm going to open a booster box of Paradise Dragona and chase that Clobbopus AR, the greatest Pokemon card ever made. And then Friday night we're playing Super Mario Party Jamboree, so definitely check that out, giving away Pokemon cards. And I appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday. It's hump day, baby. Love y'all. Peace.